Welcome back. Well, the next corporate on our radar is Easy Trip Planners. The company has stepped up acquisitions and is set to buy a 75% stake in Nutana Aviation Capital IFSC. Prashant Pitti, co-founder of the company, is joining us now to discuss this acquisition that the company has just announced. Prashant, good afternoon. Thanks a lot for joining us. Well, it's a substantial stake that you bought in the company. Tell us, how much are you paying for this and what is the company's revenue currently?
Hi, thanks for having me on the show. Well, the amount is yet to be disclosed, so it will come as the time comes closer to acquire the company. But the company at EaseMyTrip, we are doubling down on our air growth and are adding new vertical to it, which is basically charter business. Now, the air charter is something which is ever growing in demand. Currently, the passengers, whenever they are booking an air charter, they are actually paying for both the sides. If you just want to go from Delhi to Bombay on an urgent trip, you still have to pay for the return. But at EaseMyTrip, since we are a consumer-driven company, we could generate the demand on both the sides, and hence, let customers only pay for one side. And Nutana basically will help us grow the corporate business on both corporate side and passenger side by allowing them to book on demand.
Got it.
That is what we're looking forward to.
So Prashant, how big is this charter service market currently in India? What rate is it growing at? What is the potential? And about Nutana Aviation, what is the market share it's captured?
Nutana is only about a year-old company, but we are working with a very strong founder, which is Captain Mandviya, who understands this business inside out. And we look forward to work along with him to grow this company. I believe that the air charter business is anywhere between $2 to $3 billion in India currently. But Nutana would allow us to grow not just in India, but internationally as well. So we are looking forward to add this new vertical to the company and grow along.
No, we do understand that, yes, it's a very lucrative proposition as well. But for your investors, give us some numbers, because if they want to gauge the growth that this company or this business can make, what is the base that we are working with? And when you say that the amount is still to be disclosed, can you give us a sense of what would the normal valuation of a business like this would be?
See, a valuation of this business could be anywhere, but I believe that we will be putting substantial amount in the company to allow them to basically buy, lease and rent the air charters, basically the airplanes for the charter purposes. And hence we are looking forward to grow. They basically will in turn, once they buy an airplane, they would basically lease it out to somebody or sell it back to somebody else. So we would want to grow this business asset light, but there will be some substantial amount of monies which will be required, and that we will basically put in the organization.
Prashant, what is the investment that you've outlined for Nutana to grow it? What is the size and scale that you want for the charter service business?
See, we believe that this should be this should be a profitable business, and we believe that this should generate us profits in double digit starting from next year onwards.
So right now, is it profit making, this business?
This business is at very small scale right now. There is no losses or no big revenues which are coming from this.
So not major revenues. So so right now, when you bought it, it is only basis of future expectations. But right now, you're saying is that not much has been done by this company since it's only a year old.
That is correct.
Okay, so you said $3 billion is the size of the charter market here. What kind of market share are you planning to capture in that case?
This is completely unorganized sector right now. Nutana will basically allow corporates to book charter on demand, right, which is happening over the phone right now or over email. So this in way is something by which we will be creating this market.
So this $3 billion market is fully unorganized, or do you have competitors in this space?
There are some competitors which exist right now, but we look forward to gain the market share as we have EaseMyTrip on our side to help us generate the demand.
Okay, so
both from the consumer side.
I'm trying it for the last time again, since the investors would definitely like to know some numbers as well, Prashant. When you're saying right now there is not much of a revenue or profits here for this company, and you are expecting it in double digits, am I right? That's what you said?
That is correct.
Okay, so next year we can expect any profitability around 10 to 20 crore rupees for Nutana?
We are expecting profits in double digit for the next year onwards.
Okay, and investment amount is something that you can still not tell us, but can you tell us what kind of valuation is the business looking at, say 2 to 3 years down the line?
But 2 to 3 years down the line, I would see that this business should be by itself should be valued anywhere in double digits of millions of dollars.
Okay.
Okay, we leave it at that. Thank you very much, Prashant, for joining in. That's Ease My Trip on the latest acquisition. They are foraying into the chartered services market, which according to them is fast growing and a very lucrative space. So they are spending their monies to grow big in this space. But it's our Midcap Spotlight segment. Sona?
Yes, so I'm looking at Chemplast Sanmar today. That stock is up 7%, and there has been some news flow as well, because this company has not been doing well because PVC prices have been going down. And today we got to know that Reliance Industries has gone ahead and increased PVC prices by 2,000 rupees per ton. This is effective from today. For the longest time, the sector had been undergoing pressure on prices, and that's why the likes of Astral Limited, Phoenix Industries, all of them told us that there was a lot of pressure on inventory and hence margins as well. Astral did tell us that they expect PVC prices to stabilize from here on. Supreme Industries told us that PVC resin prices have bottomed out now and they expect further increases to come in, and that is what has exactly happened. It is important for Chemplast Sanmar because the company is a specialty chemicals manufacturer which focuses on specialty paste PVC resin and custom manufacturing. So the custom manufacturing business did well last quarter, but not the PVC resin business. They in fact raised their guidance on custom manufacturing business as well. So now, because paste PVC, the prices have been going up, this will be very important for the company because Q2 was very weak, as I said, because of weaker PVC prices. But the company said if PVC prices they stabilize, then Q3 will see some positivity in EBITDA on the PVC side. And that's exactly what has happened. Stock is very cheap as well, trades at 18 times 1 year forward earnings. The weakness was, of course, because of PVC prices. Now, that seems to have gotten over. There is some expectation of a price rise. So the key risk remains the PVC spreads. But now that they're going up, there is an expectation that, yes, profitability for the company will improve as well. And that's why this excitement in the stock today, Reema.
Okay, thank you very much for that very interesting analysis done on Chemplast Sanmar. By the way, the Nifty has now breached that 18,900 mark. We were hopeful that, we are soon going to scale that 19,000, but that's not to be. The markets have slipped quite sharply now in the last 10 minutes. Get into a break. We'll come back with more.
यूं ही नहीं मैं बन जाता हूं।